Ali Fanning and Justice Smith are gorgeous together and have lovely chemistry as high school seniors from opposite rungs on the social hierarchy who initially clash but eventually forge a sweet friendship and much more. These are the kinds of characters who rely on snappy, quirky dialogue to walk through deep sorrow, who quote Virginia Woolf to each other in late night text exchanges to express how they feel in their emerging relationship. Director Brett Haley, working with cinematographer Rob Givens, makes small town Indiana look like the most blissful and magical spot on earth. A place full of winding country roads for golden hour, bike rides and sun-drenched lens-flared chases in the middle of nowhere. And the score from Keegan DeWitt, who also wrote the music for Haley's charming Hearts Beat Loud, heightens the feeling of young romance. But All the Bright Places also has more substantial intentions, some of which it spells out in literal and repetitive fashion toward the end, and may do some real good for young people feeling isolated, misunderstood, and in need of help. The author Jennifer Niven wrote the script with Liz Hanna, who previously co-wrote The Post and last year's criminally underappreciated Longshot. They have provided the characters with an authenticity to their connection, even within the often hyperverbal nature of their dialogue and the adolescent instinct toward melodrama. All of which makes All the Bright Places sound like a bummer. It is not. Smith is ebullient and charismatic as the intelligent, sarcastic Finch, especially in his flippant exchanges with unaspirated adults like Keegan-Michael Kay as the school's principal. But his character is also given to quick bursts of violence, and Smith navigates both extremes with conviction. You might be tempted to think of the character as a male version of a maniac pixie dream girl. So individual is he as he tries to save the sullen Violet. You get the sense that Finch is genuinely interested in Violet, but he's probably also grateful for the opportunity to think about somebody else's problem for a change. All the Bright Places rests on the notion that you never really know what others are going through, that people who seem to have it all together on the outside might have a lot more going underneath. Maybe that's not a novel, earth-shattering concept, but it is one that's as worthwhile as ever. And the film's frank talk about mental illness, suicidal thoughts, physical abuse, and family loss is so potent and necessary that it makes you wish Fanning hadn't been saddled with treacly narration at the end summarizing the themes. Young people are bright, they can handle these kind of complex concepts. I guess so. I would like to rate this movie a 7 out of 10 because the plot seems like teeny, but how it has been put together is the best part. And throughout the movie, you won't lack the flow anyway. So I would say you should watch this movie and remember your good old trainee days if you are not one now. Peace guys, see you around.